Hi everyone and welcome to Friday. It's Friday's edition of the Sales Mindset TV show. I'm Chris, I'm here with Steve.
Hi Chris, hi everyone.
Right, today we are talking about delegation, and the reason we're talking about this on a Friday is because I think this is the point in which you start realising that you need a bit of delegation. So if you've got to the end of the week and you're on Friday and you're looking at that list that we've been talking about, or that schedule, and you realise that you've still got more on there than what you originally thought you would have, or you've skipped some parts in the schedule, this is where I think you need to start thinking about delegation, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And yeah, what's the driver behind that? You know, I look at sometimes my tasks and activities, and I think I could do that better. Or if I do that, that will reflect exactly what I want. So part of the challenge in delegation actually is the clarity in which you share the goal, the outcome. We spoke about that last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
And actually trust and confidence. That's a big part.
This has been my issue with delegation over the years is I keep thinking no one can do it as good as I can do it, so why do I delegate? But the thing I've came to learn is sometimes it needs to be done differently. You know, and it's better to be done differently than not done at all. Because when you get to a Friday, you still haven't done it.
Well, I get that, and I think that's right. And I think there's a harder line here as well. 80% of a task that you can outsource for £20 an hour is a lot less than that time you've outsourced that you can invest in growing sales, which is a much higher return.
Yeah.
The brutalness in this is sometimes what you delegate doesn't matter that it's not 100% how you would have done it. It's good enough based upon the value you're creating if you're using your time, to focus on the right things.
And to understand what you need to delegate, again, you can use the Eisenhower box that we've been talking about all week.
Yep.
Because in there it's got its own little box of delegate, and when you put stuff in there, you need to be committed. We've talked about commitment, haven't we, and seen it through, of actually delegating that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about that box, and I think it colours the do and decide as green and the delegate and delete as red. Bit of a signal there that we think those are good and those are bad for us as individuals. And your do box should probably have less in it, because you should be doing the stuff that adds the most value. And that stuff generally is something to do with growth in your business. Sales is one part of growth. There'll be others in your business. I'm not suggesting there isn't. But if you're not owning the sales element and doing sales, what are you doing? Deleting it.
We're at Friday now. So if there is anybody at that point, you know, where that something isn't complete and it can be delegated, I think now the tip should be, if I'm right, is delegate it.
Well, it is. And if you're struggling with that, I mean, there is a new service on the website, which is actually some one-on-one coaching time with me. So if you are really struggling with this, how do I balance my time to focus on sales? Jump into that website and have a look and book a slot, and we'll have a conversation around it, because it is a model that sometimes is a mindset that's difficult to let go of things that we believe we should be doing.
Brilliant. So if you do want to get that one-to-one, head over to salesmindsetcoach.com and book in with Steve. It's going to be really, really valuable in helping you move to the next stage in your selling coach and your sales coaching. That's all we got time for this week. If you've got nothing else to do, I'm going to say it. Head over to Facebook and join the Sales Mindset Coach, the Sales Mindset group. And there's over 900 people in there in which you can network and speak to. They're all on the same path and journey as what you're on. And they're all there to help. But from us two, that's it for this week. We are going to be back next week. So we look forward to seeing you all for a fresh new topic. Have a great weekend.
See you all.